Come and knock on our door.
Come and knock on our door.
We've been waiting for you.
We've been waiting for you.
Where the kisses are hers and his. Three's company too. Come and dance on our floor.
Come and dance on our floor.
Take a step that is new.
Take a step that is new.
We've a lovable space that needs your face. Three's company too. You'll see that life is a ball again. Laughter is calling for you. Down at our rendezvous.
Down at our rendezvous.
Three's company too.
This episode of the DFS Fresh Show was recorded in front of a live studio audience.
That intro music is nasty.
Doug, did he say kisses from hers and him?
Yeah. I tell you, dog, that show was built off a threesome.
I'm
The producers had a threesome and was like, hey, this would be a great show.
I really do believe the show is based on somebody real life, though.
Let's just put one man in a house with two women.
That he could never fuck.
And then Mr. Furley was definitely a pervert.
No, it was the Roper's cribs first. So let's start from day one. Day one, the show started.
Don't take me back to day one, Tom.
No.
I'm not as old as you. Why would you take me back that far?
This show has been syndicated for years. You've seen it.
I've seen it, but that don't mean I knew what the fuck episode 1 was.
I'm getting ready to tell you if you let me finish, fucker.
You old nigga. You got the box set, don't you?
No, I would never buy the box set of this.
You're not wrong if you did have the box
I wouldn't buy the Golden Girls, maybe, but not this show.
Thank you for being... We'll talk about the Golden Girls in a second.
You just wanted to smash Blanche.
Blanche probably got that work.
Blanche was throwing that draws at everybody. Because the Empty Nest first episode was all about her waiting 18 months since his wife died so he can go over there and get the draws to him.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, Blanche is a real nigga.
Right. But no, like, the show started off with the fact that they had a party the night before, and Jack got too drunk and fell asleep in the bathtub. Woke up the next morning, realized where he was in the whole 9 yards, and they couldn't cover the rent themselves with him too, so they asked Jack to stay. Mr. Roper was like, no, girls only. So Dog had to pretend like he was gay to stay there.
So what you're telling me is that Mr. Roper was a filthy nigga too?
No, he had a whole wife. He just didn't want fornicating going on in his apartment complex.
Why would he not want fucking to go on? And he fucking, ain't he?
I don't think he was fucking his wife. Because I think his wife was trying to throw Jack them draws. I think she was.
Hey, did bitches have big booties back then?
I don't think so, dog. Because Jack fell off a bike looking at some flat ass and some short shorts.
Because, like, I felt like all bitches were shaped like Bo Derek back then.
Who's Bo Derek? That the white bitch with the braids? Yeah.
Bo Derek.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, you see how bitches look and...
You know how you variations of names?
You called yourself Bo Derek before?
No.
Ho Derek?
Yep.
I hate you. I fucking hate you, dog. But speaking of threesomes and whatnot, have you been paying attention to the news lately and this Kanye West, Drake, Kim Kardashian story?
I just want Drake to come out and say, hey, yeah, I'll fuck Kim K.
And what?
So Kanye can get over it. Like,
I don't think he will, dog. That might even make it worse.
Can't he really get any worse?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, if you ignore a crazy motherfucker...
Is there anywhere else he can go but up?
Like, if you ignore crazy people, they'll eventually shut the fuck up.
No, they won't.
No, they won't.
Smear shit on the windows.
I don't think Kanye gonna smear shit on them.
We don't know, bro.
No. You said if you ignore them, then they'll stop and shut up. And I'm saying no, they do shit like smear shit on windows. You can't ignore.
You can't ignore crazy.
You have to leave.
Okay,
Right.
well, first of all, he not really fucking crazy.
Is he?
He not.
Okay, my whole thing is I think the price of fame is really getting to Kanye.
Look, there's a difference between being crazy and then being irrational and erratic.
And the irrational and erratic is the price he's paying for
Kanye
fame.
West is irrational and erratic as a motherfucker.
I know this is random, but like, have y'all ever noticed like I know about the accident. I get it, with the whole wiring thing, but it's just whenever I look at him now and I look at his mouth, I always think, remember Bubba Gump? How he used to sit there like this?
Yeah.
Whenever I see Kanye, that's how he is, and then It just throw me
The
off.
thing about it is, I don't think anybody remembers what Kanye looked like before the accident.
Nope. Don't.
No, I think nobody remembers what he looked like before the accident. Because that's when we knew he could rap. We just knew he made great ass beats.
Maybe sang with a slimmer face. I'm not sure.
I don't know. But
Look, dog been wilding the fuck out since his mom passed.
no. Yeah, true. But I think this last situation has a lot to do with the fact of what Drake may really, really know. I don't think it's just a threesome.
Well,
It might be a threesome,
Oh,
but
wait.
I think it might be some man booty involved too, though.
so you think Drake fucked Kanye?
No, but I think Kanye may have gotten busy with some dudes, and Drake just happens to know.
Kanye look like he fucking nigga.
And you know what? And you want to know why I say that? Because for Johnny J or was it? No, it was Jay Prince.
Jay Prince.
My fault. A lot of J's.
Who the fuck is Jay?
Wasn't he a background singer for like No Limit at one point? I don't know.
That was Moby Dick.
That was one of them.
Johnny P.
No, it was a Johnny J somewhere in the
No,
music business.
Johnny P used to sing for Do or Die.
I know that, but it was a Johnny J somewhere. Man, I don't know. Niggas come and go.
Have you ever noticed that Tone either fucks up something audio wise, can't get a name? Is that your stick on these shows?
I'm horrible with names.
Like, you fuck up some audio shit, you can't get a name right.
I think he does it on purpose, like a gimmick to be the fuck up now. I think he intentionally fuck us up so we can yell at him. And that can just be a part of the shit. Because it's every week. It's every week.
You definitely get a name wrong every fucking week.
Look, what you're not gonna do is tell my secret to the world.
Oh, that you doing this shit on purpose?
I mean, if y'all gonna call me old,
But it'd be names that you know, just like you know.
see now I gotta edit for like a minute worth of stuff that I just didn't want to edit. Now I gotta take it out because you done told all the secrets.
Hey,
You know I do that in the group too, right?
What?
In the wrestling group,
There's a difference between that and this.
like sometimes I do that. I like to watch the world burn.
Like that, you talk about Thanos on the farm. You did that on purpose.
No, the theory I started with was right. My theory I still believe. When Tori asked a question about why did they go to Titan first and not.
But the fact that you have been 14 since 1992. You was 14 in 92. I know you were.
But how am I still being... You know what? This is not going anywhere. Let's get back to Kanye.
You know who the fuck Scorpion is, but yet you call him Scorpio. Do you know when his birthday is? The last time I checked, this nigga ain't had no date of birth.
I never said he had a date of birth. I just know he...
How you know he's a Scorpio?
I get you. I see what you did there.
I know what I did there.
I see what you did there.
But anyway, back to Kanye.
I really do think he has some man booty.
So you think Drake hit that?
I don't think Drake hit that, but I think Drake knows who hit that. That's why he's scared about what Drake could do. Why would you get all of a sudden paranoid that Drake followed your wife back in September on Instagram?
Or he also think Drake was gonna shoot up his house.
Well, I mean, maybe he paranoid because Kim be doing whole shit to Drake music.
Kim be doing whole shit on her own. Like, Instagram is where half the world has seen everything K has to offer.
I first saw what K had to offer in that sorry ass sex tape.
Well, we give her a pass back then because we want everybody to embrace their wholeness. But she a mama of two.
Shout out to socially awkward people.
She fucked Ray J.
Okay, at the time, he could have been somebody.
Yeah, I don't even remember if he was relevant.
I said may could have been. I don't know.
Because that's facts. Like, I really don't remember. Like, at the time that came out, like, did people even care about Ray J still?
He was still Brandy's little brother.
Okay.
Fam, Ray J had 2 hit songs.
2?
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute, with Lil' Kim was the shit.
I forgot it. I have to hear that song again. I don't remember that song.
Oh, wait a minute. How do you not remember that?
Because One Wish.
And then there was a sex tape.
And then it's funny because it's like One Wish. I don't know what it was about One Wish that even made us like, because it was so like.
He danced in the rain. He did it for Lil Saint.
His actual like singing of it wasn't
good.
You know,
it was
the video.
We heard the song. Because we heard the song the very first time while he was still on was Kayla Pratt's show.
One Wish. That's what it sound.
But you know what?
He did the song on that because you remember he's her roommate.
One-on-one.
Yeah, one-on-one. I was going to say all of us.
The college years.
Yeah, in the college
You
years.
call everything fucking every black TV show.
It's not all of them.
All of
That's
us.
why I didn't say it first. I said I was finna call it that. That's why I waited for y'all to say it.
I mean, but he old. I'm surprised he don't think everything's a fucking Cosby's.
Hey, man, you know a Cosby show.
Like, dog, every fucking black show we bring out here.
Because it's
all
putting
of
pop
us.
and rape in it, I mean.
No, dog, because everybody was on the Cosby show.
That's facts.
That's not even a joke. Everybody was on the Cosby
I don't know,
show.
but when that Ray J song came out, maybe because we was younger.
I just remember One Wish. That's the only thing I can ever remember him doing.
Wait a minute was like way in the beginning. It's when Lil' Kim was still somewhat popular.
I'm not gonna lie though, because I wasn't a big Cosby watcher as a kid. Like, I watched it, but I wasn't a, oh man, the Cosbys. But by the time Martin came, I completely forgot about Cole being on the fucking Cosby Show.
Oh, yeah,
A lot of
it's
people,
Cockroach.
Bill's apartment.
That was a great show for it to be so fucking nasty.
Yeah, everybody was on the Cosby's.
Yeah, it was a point in time as a black actor, you wasn't stamped to move on in the world if you didn't do at least one appearance on the Cosby Show.
Right, until Bill Cosby graced you with his pudding pop, you weren't going anywhere.
Ugh.
Oh my God, that's where he. I wonder if they still hitting dog with hot dog buns and shit.
I don't know.
Who the fuck do you got to piss off to get hit with a hot dog
I
bun?
think somebody just did it because it was Bill Cosby, dog. Like, at this point in time, bro should either be in solitary confinement or they'd have moved that nigga somewhere safe.
Like,
You got to be in the old people section of the jail now.
I wonder if it was like one of those kind of like a scary movie kind of moment where like they told him to tell a joke and he didn't want to. He just hit him with like, I said a joke, bitch, and just hit him with.
I think it came from across the room. I feel like somebody 4 tables over chucked their bun at that nigga.
Hey, fuck you, Cosby.
Maybe somebody did it for clout. Like, I bet you won't hit that nigga Bill Cosby with a bun, bro. Like, nigga, what we betting? And then they had like a carton of cigarettes on the line and dog.
Oh, so you think the whole table started anteing up?
Nigga said I got 2 honey buns.
Fam, I got this cheeseburger, bro. Man, I'll give you my commissary visit. You hit that nigga with a bun. Like, what?
Commissary visit.
I don't know.
Conjugal?
Nah, because ain't nobody giving up their conjugal for nothing.
That's from to say, they gotta be real fucked up to be able to wager that shit.
Like, ain't nobody giving up the conjugal.
Hey, real quick.
What up, though?
I mean, we all over the place anyway. But,
Yeah, we are.
So, there was a recent story, like, by us talking about conjugal visits.
You had one? Did you ever have one?
No.
Would they let you have one?
I wouldn't with
She
nobody.
wasn't in a relationship when she
That don't
was,
mean you couldn't call
when she
somebody.
was locked up. They won't let
Let me
her out.
Man, that was
Hey, what
fun.
happened to that nigga?
Hey,
Oh, he over in Africa providing water and electricity. For
Right, he's trying to save the world.
He doing.
I was trying to put
Shit.
this pussy on the CO out there. He was fine as a motherfucker. No,
Really?
my question has to do with a story that just recently happened where a transgender had a bunch of lawsuits and appealed and stuff, and they are now being moved from a men's prison to a woman's prison, because in the men's prison, obviously, in there looking like a woman, apparently subject to a lot of abuse.
Oh.
And, sexual shit from, but not even just like the inmates, but I guess guards.
So what
as
you're
well.
telling me is if I do a crime but I get my titties dead, they will send
Do
me
you
to a
need to?
woman's jail?
You walked right into that one, bro.
I wouldn't talk about me per se, but I see how I did kind of step in that one.
You did.
I'm going to step on you.
But okay, so that does bring up a good point
Just
because
like Thanos.
I'm thinking of Orange is the New Black, where they had the whole.
I still haven't watched that.
You've never watched none of it.
I have the last episode I watched. She had pissed that lady off in the kitchen.
Damn, you way early.
Then she put a tampon in her scent. Like, what she do? She fucked her food up.
You
And
talking
she
about
was
Red?
Like, I'm sorry, yeah.
Yeah, that you way early. Yeah, you in the first season.
That was first season.
Yeah,
like,
you still
I don't
first
even think
season.
I made it past the 3rd episode.
It had its moments where it went down, but then it went back up. But okay, you've seen enough to know that there's a whole transgender dude in the prison.
Well, I know who that is anyway because I know who Laverne Cox is.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
So I know that that's part of the cast,
Right.
even though I don't know what the.
But he's literally just a transgender dude in the female prison.
So she's cast as that?
Yeah, she's cast as that.
Okay.
That's her whole character. That's her whole claim to fame.
Okay.
To begin with.
She transgender in real life, ain't she?
Yeah.
Right, but that's why I was saying, like, okay, well, is that a part of the story?
Yeah.
Because I know that that's real life.
Yeah, she got so many praises and so many awards for being the first open transgender person in like movies and TVs who didn't have to change up who they are. Like she stayed transgender the whole thing. It was like only one scene out the whole show where she was in her man form, and that was when they flashed back to her telling her wife for the first time how she really felt.
Okay.
Yeah.
I really think they need to stop praising people for shit like that.
What?
For what?
I know that sounded fucked up, didn't it?
No. If we gonna go there, let's go there. You know us.
I'm just saying, like, they give people credit for shit that I feel like normal people do, like, every day. But just because you are somebody and you living with an issue or a malfunction, I mean, I ain't trying to call it a malfunction like it's a disease or something. But
Like, they broke a computer.
I'm just saying, like, oh my God, this transgender woman has so much strength. But I'm like, it's a normal motherfucker who works at fucking Walmart who walks the same struggle every day, but ain't nobody praising them for them being open and honest about their life. So let that shit go. You motherfuckers want equality, boom, y'all have it. Y'all can get married. Everybody be fucking normal. Whatever your normal is, do it.
Well, I think it's because in order for us to accept it as normal, we got to put it out of your face so you realize they're no different than anybody else. That's why every movie and every TV show
But there's
we
a difference
is
when, like,
somebody from the LGBT
Honestly,
in it now.
Honestly, I feel like it's a bit counterproductive.
It can be.
And the reason why I say that is because it's pushed so much.
It is.
That it's not really... When you push something at somebody like that, it makes them reject it because they're like, dog, get the fuck out of my face.
We gonna do it when we do it.
Yeah. And I mean, it's not the entire, the exact same situation, but it's like, I'll use my relationship with my dad and his wife.
Right.
Like, he didn't allow me to warm up to her and say, damn, you know what? She actually cool. I'm okay with this. He kept trying to force her on me. And that just made me just not fuck with her out there. I'm like, man, fuck you and that bitch. Because you keep trying to make me like her.
And,
I don't like her now.
But that's actually is the same situation because me and Juan have said that before where even Teresa's agreed with me. It's one thing when you introduce the lesbian cast member or the lesbian role in a movie or a TV show. It's another thing where you have to make that be the new black in everything. Like before, we used to be like, oh, well, let's go find the black person in this movie or the black person in this TV show. It's now like, okay, who's the gay person? And to me, it started with The Real World because The Real World always made sure you had one gay cast member.
Male or female.
Male or female.
Sometimes it was both.
It was always at least one gay cast member, all because one year they got praised because the one gay cast member they had happened to have AIDS. And the whole house had to adjust to this new thought when, AIDS was really getting big.
That's why I like.
Now it's like everybody has something. Matter of fact, Night School.
That's why I don't watch Empire.
Night School. Told you I had just watched it today, right? Great movie, funny as hell for no reason whatsoever. Was a little forced. The only thing about that movie that made me be like, dog, I don't want to watch this no
Kevin
more.
Hart in it, and of course it's going to be forced.
True. What made me mad about it was Kevin Hart's been doing all this shit to keep the girl he got. Tiffany Haddish is his teacher who's been helping him out. All of a sudden, when he's thinking about, maybe this is going to be a moment where he's going to try to shoot a shot at the teacher.
Fam couldn't be like, spoiler alert, because he definitely telling the whole movie.
I'm not telling the movie, I'm just telling
I don't
this one
plan
moment.
on seeing that shit.
There's one moment when he get ready to hit, shoot his shot at Tiffany. She's like, oh, I'm lesbian. Why? Why did that need to be in there? So y'all couldn't go a whole movie without throwing somebody else gay in it. You could have just said, no, nigga, you got a whole girl you trying to win. You can't get this. Or even say, well, I know you like me and all this, but I have a man already. No, you had to throw out, I'm lesbian.
Shock value. Some shit is funny.
Nah, bro.
I'm not saying that instant it was funny. I'm just saying some shit is funny.
And I get some shows.
Like if that comes from, like, certain comedy aspects, you have to think about who it comes from. Like, if it comes from them two, it seems forced. But if it's natural, it's funny.
And that just sounds so gross.
Forced.
No, I said it sounds gross. You didn't hear all that bodily
I heard it.
So fucking
coming up his fucking throat and going back down again. And
Luckily,
and
I only
swirling
have
around.
one. I only have one ear in these headphones, so
Nigga, that ain't no. I only got one ear that worked. Period. And I heard all that shit.
It's the Sierra Mist.
why are you? Ugh, I'm not having that problem over
That
here.
didn't sound like no motherfucking Sierra Mist.
That just sounds like acid reflux.
It was the Big Macs.
Okay, I
That
was
was
limited on
some
that.
gastrointestinal shit going on right there.
No, but I have no problem with them wanting to be respected, wanting to be accepted, because it's bad enough the churches, especially the black churches, want them to be ridiculed and thrown immediately to hell. So I get them wanting to fight for their rights and to be noticed, but after a point in time, like, everything doesn't have to include you.
Right. That's like I just said. That's why I don't watch Empire.
I watch Empire because it's a great story when you get away from Jamal.
And that's what threw me off of that motherfucker. Like it was like it was cool. I got it. You got a rebellious son who want to do shit his own way. Then you got the confused son. Then you got the overbearing daddy who don't understand any of this shit. And then you got a mental patient for a son who's married to white woman. I got all of it. It sounded like a real fucked up family that made for great TV.
It made for great TV.
And then you got the ex-kind of a mama who like, look, I'm back. We're going to do this shit my way because I'm Cookie. I got it. It was great. Then there was that little part where like everything was about Jamal fucking niggas. I was like, you know what? I'm not really into niggas, so I don't want to watch this.
And it wasn't even the fact that everything was about Jamal fucking niggas.
He was fucking a Mexican dude. He was fucking his engineer. Frida was going to pop that nigga for fucking people. Like,
But my only issue was the fact that they made it the central point
right.
for a long time.
He said that.
When
Didn't I tell you that Tom repeat the same shit you just said and make it a eureka moment? Didn't we talk about this?
no, I get what he's saying.
Of course you get it because you just repeated what he said. That was the whole point of what I just said.
Okay, getting back to what I was getting ready to say before I finish.
Yeah, what he said.
Before you finish or before you forget?
That too. No, but like I get what you're saying. Like they did make it the central point for a long time, which killed all the rest of the stories.
Right.
Like there was a lot of great stories going on that got backburned or rushed because let's care about Jamal and his love life.
Right, like one scene, you got this epic ass, like, oh man, Jamal, like not Jamal, it was like Hakeem got kidnapped, they're whooping his ass, we need the money. It's like, oh, that's some good shit. Then you move over here, Jamal in here caressing the fucking engineer in the studio, like, come on, bro, none of this shit goes together. I don't give a fuck.
And you know what's funny? It's still the issue now because
I don't like
dog hole lover is like a major problem now.
See? And we like 6 seasons in. Come
Like,
on,
dog.
man.
What's funny to me is that Tone said, no, it's not even that. It's because, and then repeated exactly what you just said. I'm sorry, I'm not letting that go
No,
it's fucking
because-
hilarious.
Because Juan made, okay, the way Juan said it's all about Jamal sticking his dick in every goddamn thing.
Not thing, every guy.
Every guy. Okay. No, because he fucked Alicia Keys one episode.
Tainted her. She is tainted.
She was looking fine, though, so
She
I'm
a
not mad at her.
She's a homewrecker, too.
I'm not mad
Why
at her.
don't nobody
Is
ever...
she really a
Why don't
homewrecker?
everybody bring that shit up when we
Is she
discuss
really
it?
a homewrecker?
Yes.
Because they cool now. They working together to get... I don't even remember her name.
Well, Swiss is fucking both of them. They're having threesomes and putting out books now, but we had to get to that point. Nobody ever brings up the fact that Alicia Keys stole his bitch husband.
I can't say stole because Swiss bounced on his own.
All I'm saying is, let anybody else would have did that, we be all over it. Look, they is crucifying these goddamn dolls for wanting to fuck Offset, and they telling Cardi B take her man back, but yet nobody wants to say nothing about Alicia Keys stealing niggas' husbands.
I want to get back. I want to get to that in a minute too because something popped up on my timeline about people saying that now.
So when she was singing, like, I won't tell your secret safe with me, was she singing about being a side chick?
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, we still need to do that side chick episode.
Yeah, she definitely was. I want to. Then she got a whole nigga in the background. He wouldn't tell either. So I don't know who the fuck he was. I don't know what he knew.
Who knows what he knows? But
He was back there getting his balls hummed on. That's
like that dude that was in the backseat of the car being his backup while he was trying to get his side chick to come on out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dog.
Oh, speaking of side chick, now I was going to talk about this on Socially Awkward, but since we are already here and we started and opened the show with threesomes. On the way home today.
What, you got the text message about a threesome?
No.
Somebody offered you one?
On the way home today,
You've seen
I
one.
actually saw a story where Kirk and Rashida is supposed to be using Kirk baby mama as a surrogate now.
What's wrong with that?
Like, how do y'all go from all of this to, you know what? I'm mad that he had this baby on me, but now we just gonna put a baby in her and have it together.
She don't want that baby weight.
Well, cause
So we could pay this bitch $50,000 to play her role and carry it for me.
see, what it probably was Kirk was out here making executive decisions, doing shit by his damn self that
Tone.
he shouldn't have been doing. When he probably
my
could have just said, "Hey, yo, Sheeta, I got this nice little young bitch. I'm trying to fuck on. You want to fuck her too?" And then everything probably would have been solved. He brought the bitch home, knocked her out. You probably wouldn't even got her pregnant. See, when you doing shit you ain't supposed to be doing, you always find a way to slip up and fuck up.
Yeah.
I think that's how most niggas get ugly baby mamas.
Because they was doing some shit they
Wasn't supposed to
be
be fucking on her to begin with.
Understood. Makes sense.
Unless they love her. Then
Well,
that's a
no,
different story.
I mean, because just because she ugly don't mean you wasn't supposed to be fucking her. You probably just, that don't mean you not
Look,
supposed
all
to
I'm
fuck
saying
each
I
other.
said unless he loved her.
All I'm saying is niggas be on that kick like all I fuck is dimes, but yet all these ugly hoes is pregnant. So somebody's lying.
Somebody's nutting in these bitches.
Somebody's lying.
The only pass I give is your definition
Well,
of a dime might not be
know
that
someone
nigga's
like
definition.
that. They will just make it seem like they only fuck the baddest of bitches, and their procreation history does not reflect the same.
Do niggas not understand that bad bitches come with a lot of problems?
They come with more problems.
Excuse you?
Did you just rub your waves?
Yes.
If you don't sit your bald headed ass down.
I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people that listen to Socially Awkward that know you already fucked up in the head. So, thus my statement, bad bitches come with a lot of problems.
First of all,
But they love Mimi though.
I'm saying.
They justify.
What about
Mimi
okay.
justifies they're crazy.
Okay.
Cause she crazy.
And
Point
just
prove it.
because we about to, New Year 2019.
Right, we finna go down the rabbit hole.
Name something in the past year that I have done crazy.
See, that don't count because you always want to put a stipend on and talk about in the past year.
Because that's
the
recent.
past 6 months. No, motherfucker,
no.
I've known you all my life. You are a nutcase.
No. Because of,
You're psycho.
because that's current. That's current.
Okay, just be okay.
What have I done in the past
Just because
year?
Dwayne ain't stole nothing from me in 6 months don't mean that nigga still ain't a thief.
Because he's stealing from somebody else. I'm not doing nothing crazy, period. That's the difference.
First
We
of all,
we
who's
not
Dwayne?
we not with you 24/7, so we don't know what you do when you not with
Look,
us.
bae who's not bae is not scared of you for no reason.
Facts. That nigga's shaking in his boots.
First
And licking popsicles out of booty holes.
First of all, he better
That
not
is-
be and I ain't there.
That is disgusting, my guy.
It's not, because my booty is
That
all
is
the
a
way
shit
clean.
pop.
Clean.
Doodle
Finger
pops.
popping each other's assholes.
What? You know what? This is it. Thank
We
you for
don't
tu-
do that, by the way, because I am not. Look, now listen. I know a lot of chicks are into. I get it, guys. The male, that's G-spot. I get it. I just can't because I don't trust no nigga to clean his ass.
You be trying to get your asshole finger popped.
Like
Popping that thing.
in some.
Thumb and some.
You got to grip like a bowling ball. You got to.
So, Tom, how many fingers have you put in the asshole in your lifetime?
Well, no, I only got 10 fingers on a hand, so.
I know, but I'm saying.
Oh, how many buttholes have a thumb slid into?
That nigga said I only got 10.
Do you go thumb off top or do you like try to
You gotta,
like
you gotta,
gauge it or?
you gotta start with the pinky to gauge how ready she might be.
Nope, thumb. Right
You
off
can't
top.
go. See, this is why you.
That's just, it's a surprise.
Well, I mean, if you do it to the wrong person, you gonna have motherfucking
Right, that's
surprise,
what I'm
all right?
saying. You can't. You gotta be. You gotta start with a pinky to see if she's even okay with that kind of lifestyle. Because not every chick freak level is that.
No, you can do a thumb, but you can't just put it in. You have to.
I mean, if
like
we,
you gotta. Okay, this is the booty hole, right? And you
It's a
taking
booty
thumb,
hole.
Like you back there and
wait,
this-
so the
you
booty
gotta,
hole
like,
is flat?
No, I'm saying like it's facing you like this.
Oh, okay, so you was using the palm like the middle of your hand was the asshole.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it
Yeah,
now.
but you gotta like you massage it like around, and like if she don't stop or like clench up, then she game. So yeah, you kind of like don't just go right in like this. You kind of put it on there like that and like circular motion massage it
And blow on the butthole too.
And then okay, so this the booty hole.
Wait a minute.
No, this the booty hole. So instead of doing flat palm, we go do this. So you're running like this, and if she with it, then you.
Okay, that makes sense. But you,
See,
you blowing in assholes, Tom?
Sometimes you gotta blow on the booty hole.
Somebody, like a brother of mine, which we will remain nameless, told me that you gotta spit in it and then suck your spit back out.
Whoa!
That was a little weird.
Shout out to Monte.
It wasn't
It
him.
wasn't him.
It wasn't him.
So that means we only got one brother left.
Yeah, we only got one more.
Oh no, I've definitely seen Monte say it. I say shout out to Monte.
Oh.
I can pull up screenshots.
Tom-
Telling people on Facebook.
He do be telling.
Tom, you ever spit in somebody's mouth?
In their mouth, no.
I hear chicks is into that. You into that? I mean, you don't have to answer because I don't really
She
want
is
to
going to
answer.
answer though.
I have definitely. Now I don't get my mouth spit in, but I do like if I choke him, and then I spit in his mouth. But it's not like a.
No, I know it's not a.
See, that just made me gag. I can't
know,
do that.
I know it's not a loogie, but
But no, it's like the little bit of spit that's in my mouth already, just kind of like,
you out here baby bird nigga.
and just no, because I'm not chewing and dropping food in there.
So you choking them and spitting in them?
Yeah.
Niggas is too much
While he
out here.
cuffed and he can't he like Jesus on the cross.
I don't think Jesus went out like that.
I bet he wish he did. Jesus was up here hanging like this, and he like, damn man, I'm restrained. My
Yeah.
nuts is dangling, and ain't nothing going on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he'd rather be getting rolled by
No.
a thick bitch than that
Thorn.
that crown of thorns.
He might have rolled with the crown of thorns if he was getting fucked at the same time.
Well, he might not have been so against, being like this if a bitch was down there on her knees either.
This is true.
Ah.
I think Jesus got the best of heads in his time.
You think so?
This man is making miracles, and you don't think bitches ain't thanking him?
Man.
That'd be kind of cold. Like you spit in Jesus' mouth, but by the time it hit his mouth, it ain't spit no more as wine.
Yes. You got to think about it. Jesus came to a party. The party was born. He turned the water to wine and said, "Let's get this cracking." You don't think bitches didn't get down for him?
See, this is why I ask these questions of if we go too far.
If there's,
Look, I don't think no wholesome Christians are listening to us anyway.
but no, you see what happened when we was on the breakdown.
we got the fuck out.
Hey, like I Peppa Pig, doo, like I hung up ASAP. I didn't say bye. I didn't. Thanks for having me on. I hit it on Jacob. Like I'm like,
He was cool with what you did for him that day, though, so he happy.
But no, when you really just think about it, like, what would it be like to party with Jesus?
Man,
I mean, I'm not trying to find out sooner than later.
Right.
I just want to throw that out there.
But no, I'm not.
What would it be like to party?
Sure,
with?
and not on a Christian crusade, Jesus, but that 18 years where that nigga was missing. Like, what was really going down?
You think Jesus had bag on that?
Yes.
What if Jesus never died? He just faked his death like Tupac.
Wouldn't be mad at him.
What if he been here this whole time?
Wouldn't be mad at him.
Just
Doing what?
Living his best life.
Hey, wherever he at, he on the beach, and guess what he's doing with that beach water?
Hey, I guarantee you.
Walking up.
I guarantee you, there's some islands out there that man can never get to. It's because Jesus set that shit up like that. You just chilling on the beach with the baddest of bitches.
And it's like you never run out of because he
He
seawater, no problem.
He can make his own food, his own water. Dog, he got infinite sand, so he can easily make a bitch if he want to.
And he can do whatever he want. He down there scuba diving, shark biting. Guess what? Healing powers. He good.
I don't even think he can talk to the animals, so he don't even need to fight them.
So what you saying is...
I don't know, man. Some niggas is defiant. I don't think sharks is,
Yeah, sharks don't look like they obey no laws, fam.
unless it's like Aquaman. Because look, they was down there fighting each other and shit when we was watching Aquaman.
They was fighting.
So,
But he had a whole Kraken on his team, so
So what you're saying is you think a shark bit Jesus and went back to the pack?
No. I'm not saying that he did. I'm just saying
He's saying if he did get hurt.
Because could you imagine that conversation if the defiant shark bit Jesus and he got to go home?
Because I mean, think about it. Think
He gonna
about
make
it.
them
Think about it, bro.
have that Baby Shark song stuck in their head for the rest of their life.
How do you kill? Like Jesus was like the fucking original Wolverine, bro. Like
really was.
He had healing powers, but he couldn't regenerate himself. So you mean to tell me that he died? They was able to nail him to this cross, and he died. He perished. He passed away, even though he was able to heal.
He didn't die.
People.
That nigga
He
went.
can't be, man.
They put that nigga in that cave.
Wolverine.
He went to that cave willingly because he got tired of these 12 niggas following him around. He got tired of his nagging woman. He just chilled.
He got tired of them niggas that don't never go home and was always walking in. Hey, Jesus, what you got in the fridge? And
Like,
What you got in the fridge?
like that nigga got sick of that shit.
like
He
you know why it was called the Last Supper? Because he was tired of feeding them.
was
niggas.
tired of feeding them
Every
niggas.
time they come over here, they always eating all
So he
the
told
motherfucking
Judas.
bread.
So he got tired of niggas. So he told Judas to go get the cops because he's sick of these niggas.
So
Niggas out here showing up with 12
He put it back.
packs of Aquafina. Hey, man, can you do me a favor?
yeah,
So what you telling me is he sent Judith to go get the cops. He put a bag of weed on Peter and he bounced.
Man, get the fuck out.
like yo, Jay, look.
Peace.
Dog, that conversation shady in a bit. Like, hey, Judah, come here, dog. Hey, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to go get the cops. Hey, man, Jesus, dog.
Like yo, Jay,
Don't just-
listen. So I got the whore of Babylon coming through, right? I really need you to do me this solid, bro.
Jeez.
I really need you to do me this solid, bro.
What?
Like, I need,
The whore of Babylon. Now shut the fuck up talking to me. Forever.
I'm mad because they had Babylon. Did have some hoes.
I'm
dog.
just saying, like, so I really need
She
you
was
to do me
the
this solid,
whore,
right?
Top hoe.
So then, one, he bugging Jesus whenever he trying to get some pussy, cause whenever he get the clap, what he do? Jay, can you touch my dick, bro? He gets tired of, you don't want to touch your homie dick, but you don't want to see him out here burning either, so you got a decision to make.
Wait,
I'm
that
telling
was
you,
how
he
he cured?
disappeared.
Oh,
Because he cleared the whole nigga of leprosy.
if I had to kill you by touching your dick, fam, you dead. Dead, daddy.
I don't know, man. You just gonna let me die, bruh?
I have to.
You're a horrible friend.
I am.
You ain't gotta hold it for long, dog.
I'm not touching it at all, bro.
You ain't got to jerk it, you just touch
Right, you
it.
touch it, dog. Lay your
Oh.
palms on my pelvis.
I'm straight, bro. Pause. Heavy pause now, bro. You dead, my nigga.
All right, so if you lay your palms on my pelvis,
You lived a fruitful life.
and I would guarantee you no more space titty women. All their titties would be close together from now on.
Nope. You dead, Brody.
First of all, if he's the healing nigga, he can probably move some titties together. He don't need you.
Would you do that? Like if you see a bitch with too much space between your titties, you just gonna go up and just
Slide them
my
together
bad.
just a little bit.
My bad. The guy was a little sleepy when he made you,
Right.
baby. Okay, cool. I'll talk to my dad about that later.
You telling me that space between them titties don't irritate you?
No. If the titties can sag down to my mouth while they on top, I'm perfectly fine.
Them titties irritate me.
I lick between that space sometimes.
Ew. Just chest?
Sometimes, bro, it's my woman.
Nah.
At that moment.
Not them titties. not some titties cool. But not them titties. I don't like that much space.
I mean, the only titties I have problem with are deflated titties.
Oh, like Charlotte Flair? Because one was big and one was small. And they call that bitch Biggie Small.
No, I'm talking about like the after, you know, when you used to breastfeed, but you stopped breastfeeding and the milk dried up, so they kind of got a little flat. It happens, bruh.
I don't know. I don't have a... yeah.
I'm just giving you a heads up. So if you have a woman and you impregnate her, they're going to get big during the pregnancy. They're going to get tender because of all that milk. But then they're going to go down. And sometimes they go down too much.
So, Tom.
And you got to learn to love her.
Oh, don't tell me about learning to love people. You just said if your woman gain weight, you leave her.
You did not hear me say that.
Oh, I'm sorry, because you just said it on the air. You don't count.
Show me proof.
You said it in the car.
There was no proof there.
And you said it sitting on the couch.
Lies, people, they're lying on me.
Who's lying on you?
I love BBWs. That's how you know it's a lie.
No, you said.
Why would I do that?
You said that this chick who was shooting her shot at you gained a tad bit of baby weight.
I just said I wouldn't look at her the same.
So if y'all was dating and she gained a tad bit of weight.
No, this chick didn't gain a tad bit. She gained a lot. She's a whole nother woman.
Too much woman for you?
That's what I said. Too much woman for me.
But if she was already your woman, you not going to fuck her because she fat now?
I didn't say I wasn't going to fuck her. I just said it's too much woman for me.
So are you going to leave her?
Come back to me on that.
Oh, you're a shitty person, dog.
I just said come back to me on that because it's a lot that factors into it.
How?
Like the emotion, the way I feel, what's going on, what happened that made her get big. Was it something that I did that made her get big?
No, she just was like, she just started frying honey buns in the same grease as the pork chops.
Then I got to leave her just for health reasons. Because
you told me fried honey buns might be fire.
Okay, I would try it, but if this is her continuous go-to meal, I can't stay with you for health reasons, my nigga.
She just want to eat fried honey buns and french fries.
Nobody should want to be with her, whether she big or small at that point.
I'm just saying, Tom.
I'm just saying, I'm not saying that I would not still love her. I just don't know. It does play a factor. It does.
Wait, what plays a factor?
Tom said.
I just want him to repeat it. What plays a factor?
Like sometimes if you become too much woman for me. It's true. Just like the same thing if like changes on me. Like, okay, luckily I'm married to a woman who she didn't care. But if I dated a woman when I first lost my teeth and she bounced, I would be hurt, but I would understand. Because some people love a person with a beautiful smile, so if that part is gone, it does affect them. It affects how they look at you. It affects whether or not they can tolerate that. So if the fact that you couldn't deal with that. I could get it. I could understand. I would feel like shit that's all it took for you to leave, unless you were a headache. Then I would do it a long time ago. But I would get it.
Tell said I would have been bumped my mouth on some shit that got rid
But I would get it. I can't be mad. I can't be vindictive. I get it.
See, and I'm one of those people where I would. Like, I can understand if you are at a point where, you're just like, damn, I don't know. I'm not as attracted, but I feel like it's something that I'll need to work on or adjust to.
Right.
But as soon as it happens, I'm out.
And see, that's why I said one. I don't know. It depends. It has to be like why. Like if you got big because you carry my baby, and
this nigga said I'm out.
But like I had to think about it, and when I thought about like the stipulations of how you get big. So like if you got pregnant and you still had all this baby weight, I'm not gonna bounce on you because of that.
Because it's your fault.
Right. That's saying. Now the question is, are you trying to stay the side because you're comfortable with it, or are you trying to get back to the way you were? Because, women be talking about, I can't wait till I snap back to the way I was.
But that's like even me. Right now, I felt that working at the post office, especially because I barely eat. I'm like, I thought I was going to lose weight like that. But I'm not eating. I'm slowing my metabolism down.
Right.
So I'm not gaining weight. I'm
not
losing
losing
weight. Like
I think you're going to start turning to muscle, though.
I'm just right here. So it's like I'm not happy because I'm like, damn, man, I thought I was gonna be, straight. It been but 45 days, man. Everybody else had.
It has been that long.
I had my 30-day evaluation, so I'm gonna go with 45.
I'm just saying the fact that time went fast as hell.
But yeah, and thinking about it, I'm like, I thought that I would have had more results by now because it's like when I first started, you got all these people like. Man, I done lost 15 pounds in the first month. I done lost 20. Like, and you can see.
Right.
You know what I mean? So some people are happy about it, and others like, well, shit, I ain't been trying to lose weight like this. It's just, with the job. And here I am with the job doing all this physical labor that I don't want to fucking do. And I'm not losing. Like I said, I'm not gaining, but I'm not losing. So it's not that I'm trying to stay a certain way, even though Bae That's Not Bae is completely happy
Right.
He's like, I like you better with weight, because back when we was dealing, I was fucking what, $115, $120, $125 tops. That was my range. It was 115 to 125, and now I'm what, like 170, close to that, something
Really?
like that.
Hmm.
So that's a huge difference from back then. But for him, that's woman weight. For me, I'm like, yeah.
That's fat to you.
And it's not even so much the body weight that bothers me as it is that when I gain weight in my face. I don't like my face being fat. If I can lose weight and just like my face slim out, then I'll be okay and I won't complain. But I've had it to where, perfect example, y'all know how I don't date big guys. You know why I dated a big guy? Because those emotions were there. So I feel like if that physical attraction is not there anymore because of that change, I feel like something else is going. I mean, I'm not saying that that's a definite. This is just my opinion. I feel like it's something else going on deeper where y'all ain't really connected like that. Because when you are really, really, really into somebody, physical flaws don't.
Yeah, you don't see them.
They don't exist. It's like, remember the movie Shallow Hal?
Yeah.
It be like that in real life. Like, when you really not feeling a motherfucker, you like, ugh, his nostrils always flare like that. You like, damn, was her booty always sloped like that? Like, it's you start to notice and nitpick every single little thing. But when you're really into somebody, it's shit that you know for a fact you didn't like before them. That not only are you accepting of it now, but they're actually sexy to you the way they are.
True.
And that's how I was. So for me, I personally feel like if you had whatever little changes, maybe, you know, he got all this gray hair now, or he's starting to put on weight, he got a belly now, like little if I'm really, really looking at you like that to a point where I'm feeling like disgusted or not turned on by it, I think it's because I'm not mentally and emotionally connected to you as much, because that typically for me prevents me from worrying about physical as much. Because I done dated some funny looking niggas because
Facts.
because
You would know one.
yeah, because of the mental and emotional connection there.
And that's why I had told Juan, I don't know.
You see,
it's a
if
coin
you
toss.
answer the question like that, you sound like Barbara Walters.
See, but think about
The way
it.
you answered the question earlier, you sound like a piece of shit.
Because you hit me with something at a moment that I didn't get a chance to analyze it. She had a chance to analyze it, even hearing us talking about it.
No, it's
Plus,
just
her mind think faster.
that was a real fucking. I didn't have to analyze. That was a real fucking scenario.
Right.
Like, I've lived that.
See, Tom.
See, you got to remember, I've been with the same person for 13 years.
And that's
okay?
cool.
And we both seen each other change. From
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure you wasn't always had the Bisquick popping before then.
you just really wanted to come out in 2019, don't you?
I feel like you don't I feel like you don't embrace the fact that you're a shitty person.
Because I'm not.
Oh, see, now there you go. Lie.
It's all about interpretation.
Don't lie in 2019.
It's
my
all
guy.
about interpretation.
We just go expose our listeners to narcissism.
I interpret that you a fucked up human.
And you are too, if that's the case.
I do not deny the fact that I am.
It's all about
shitty.
interpretation. Because I'm at
As
work
a-
and I am just a model gentleman.
As
and
a
I'm
as a human,
coolest person. I'm an asshole.
right?
But
Like
only if you push me to my asshole.
like as a human, just a normal person, I'm probably terrible. I say things I probably shouldn't say.
Yes.
I definitely don't think about it. I just let it go.
Yes.
I've done it at work,
A home,
man.
studio, friends.
in front of people's children.
Yes.
It's just hey, it is what it is.
It is.
You get what you pay for, and if you're not paying, you really get just like
Whatever.
whatever comes
All
out.
right. But getting back to this topic.
But I think as a boyfriend, I'm a model citizen.
Hmm.
I treat hoes like queens.
That's a fact. And he's not playing on words either, people.
Man, I'm not, because they all end up being hoes. Like,
We gonna
Why go?
2019. You know what? We gonna get to Canada. We gonna get you a good wholesome woman. That's probably what you need.
Yeah, wholesome and not wholesome, because
Yeah.
we missing a couple of letters there.
We need a W in front of that.
right?
But no, getting back to like it does. Like I know for a fact that I would notice some things because being with Teresa for 13 years, I did notice things, but it didn't make me not want her, even though she was insecure about her new looks. Like, she didn't like the gut that she got from the babies, which is like, you're not putting forth an effort to get rid of it, so you must be okay with it.
That what you told her?
And that's what I told her. She wanted to get rid. She's like, I don't like this gut. It's like, if you don't bring that fat here and let me rub on it.
Yeah,
Too much information. Too much information.
But see, that's the thing. She didn't like me when I was skinny. She was like, if you would have stayed skinny, I would have left you. I'm like, what the hell?
You was skinny too?
Dog, I was a toothpick at one point in time. She even seen a picture of me in high school, was like, yeah, I wouldn't have dated you in high school this small.
I've done that.
Do these photos exist, or is it like that Morgan Freeman?
I saw
challenge
him
you
when
had?
he was in high school.
No, it exists, but I'm never letting you niggas see it.
I saw him when he was in high school, and I was like,
Yeah.
I said, I never would have dated you.
He was like, I wouldn't have dated you.
Like, he didn't have no facial hair. He was skinny. But shit, that's like even with
Yeah, hair on top of his head though.
Yeah, but even with Bigums, like I seeing him without a beard, I'm like,
Yeah, she said she wouldn't have dated me in high school. Like, I wouldn't have dated you either. I would have dated her. I'm not going to lie like that. But
Oh.
I was hurt when she
I don't
said
have
that.
any high school pictures.
You look the same, nigga. To be honest with you.
That's probably because I was never at fucking school.
Terrible human being.
What the fuck was school about, man?
It was about the
Shows
interaction.
So, you know what? Sometimes it does.
It's all about the interaction. That is why you're a recluse as it is now, because you don't know how to interact with people. That was one thing you did learn
I
in high
didn't
school.
like people.
You didn't give people a chance. Well, you went to a fucking school full of gangs, so
Yeah, maybe
You
it was best that I wasn't there.
maybe
You know
if
what?
you went to a different school, you might have came out better.
I thought that he was gonna turn out like that weird big headed nigga. That y'all be, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I thought, like, so you being so
Smell like corn.
active,
That was terrible.
first of all, bitch ass nigga, I've been sleeping on that side lately, so I'm gonna need you to keep your ass scenes to yourself, because we not doing that today.
Lay on that side next to the tree.
Just sleep in your bed tonight.
Did your glasses fog?
Just sleep in your
Probably.
bed tonight.
Got a little steamy out here.
Dog, how you steam up your own glasses? Terrible.
Don't worry about this, man.
Me finish your story so we can wrap this up.
So mad now. No, I've literally been sleeping here like the past couple nights.
Yeah, I could tell because the thing was kicked out when we came in.
Was my cover right there?
Nah.
My mom probably came in and moved it because she knew I was coming. I've been getting better sleep. Sleeping back on the couch than in my bed.
You know what? That happened to me today too. Because I went downstairs while the girls would sleep, and I was out like that.
Yeah, but when I'm in my room, I'm like tossing, turning, trying to get. I think it's because they're like I have to lay flat. They're like even with the pillows, my body's not.
You're
I don't
not.
know.
See, I can't be flat like that.
Yeah.
Teresa loves that stiff, firm bed. I need that pillow top like I'm sleeping on the cloud to get comfortable. And I get that off the couch.
But I don't. Wait, did I finish my thought about
No.
this one?
Yeah.
And then this one.
Yeah, with the beard.
And then you got on the fact that you thought he was going to be like that big-headed friend of ours.
Yeah, the big-headed weird one.
Brian Gumble?
So, yeah. So the fact that you are actually so open and social media and stuff like that surprised me, and I was actually proud of him for that. Like seeing, like, man, like people actually he talk and he interact with people, and basically at that point, I didn't feel like you was in your room building bombs and cutting up people's body parts.
See, I want to.
But I was very concerned about you.
I
for a
want to
very
be
long
social
time.
on social media, but my mom is my friend, and she be chiming in on shit I don't want her to chime in on.
Why?
That is not an excuse.
You know what I noticed
in
about a lot of
2019,
my friends?
Because we have filters.
A lot of people really have their parent as a
face-
friend.
I do it so she can get access to when I post stuff about the girls.
I have my father as a friend on my main page with my government name that will not be released because that is connected to the email that I use to
For
apply
work.
for jobs.
Right.
So when an employer says, let's look and see what Dinkins is up to, and do a
And-
search, you just go see my beautiful smiling face. And
Oh, that's that childish one I have to look at every once in a while that pops up.
I don't know, but my dad, like, he's on that one.
Man, I just,
But like my main page, blocked.
Like,
I'm
I
not
just-
even on social media.
I just flipped the other page to my personal page because I don't use it for the radio station. So I'm like, oh, she's not over here. And I'm blocking her from over
I
here.
mean, being social is cool, but sometimes you realize you don't really like people.
All you have to do, if the only reason why you keep her on there is so that she can post, like, see pictures of the girls, all you have to do is filter her, block her. But when you post pictures of the girls, always make sure you tag her.
And that's what I'm starting to realize is that, Facebook keeps changing shit. So
I mean, I realize, people in your age demographic may not really know how to use Facebook. So that's why we're here to help.
you do. You want it so bad, don't you? Pause.
Why?
But you just pushing for a fuck you, ain't
Don't
you?
pause, motherfuckers. Red light, stop. Red square, whatever the fuck.
You just pushing for a fuck you. You really are.
Red octagon, my guy.
You are pushing for an FU. I'm trying to bring
But you know what,
nothing
though?
but peace and tranquility.
In 2019, I do plan to be a little more social. Especially with doing this podcast shit. Because from the few times that we have been out, it's all love when you go out. Everybody know you, everybody speak, ain't nobody acting all uppity, stuck up. So, shit's cool. But when you out, you realize like 30 minutes in why you would have stayed at home.
Yeah.
That's me all the time.
It's kind of like
Yeah.
like it kind of be like a double-edged thing. It's like, damn, I really could have stayed at home, played the game. But then it's like when you go out, it's like
But we
I
can't,
wouldn't experience some of these funny
I'ma be
moments because some
completely-
shit be
but we
dead ass
can't
funny
we
when
can't
you out.
just hide behind the game.
I'm going to be completely honest as a woman. I only go places, not because I truly want to go, not because I truly want to see anybody, not because I want to be social. I go because I'm like, damn, man, I really feel like getting cute today. And if I at least go, I can get myself together, take a few pictures, blah, blah, blah. But then by the time I do that, have a couple drinks, I'm going to be ready to go the fuck home.
So basically, you like everybody on Facebook right now who's wanting to go out and get cute for New Year's Eve, but don't want to go nowhere.
No. I'm like the people that want to get cute for New Year's Eve, but don't want to go nowhere.
That's what you said.
No, it's not.
I just said.
You said you can go somewhere. I don't want to go anywhere.
Go ahead and take us out of here.
But I'm
Will.
saying no. What do you plan on doing in 2019? You plan on improving something or just what's your plans for 2019?
My plans for 2019 are to go backwards, honestly.
Man, you've been going backwards for the past year. Shut up.
No, I mean, like, with my attitude and demeanor, like, I've
Going
tried-
back to that evil you?
Yeah. Not entirely. Not entirely.
Because I don't want to be here for that shit.
You having,
entirely.
you having a heel turn?
Not entirely. Yeah, kind of. But I'm more of a... I've been hero Mimi for a long time, and people have taken advantage of that. I think I gotta go anti-hero mode, where it's like I'm not really a good guy, but not really a bad guy, but don't piss me off.
Oh, Stone Cold. Got it.
So she getting her Austin on?
So anybody can get a stunner.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I would think more like Randy.
So,
You're more of a Randy.
Nah, Randy on some bullshit. He be kicking his feet.
well, I don't know. He's shitting somebody's purse, and I pissed in somebody's shoes. So,
Okay.
The Randy, that's what I'm saying. And you can catch an RKO out of nowhere.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like a stunner, you kind of know it's coming. But an RKO, you blink and you on the ground. Axe Hogan.
but yeah, I think
Got
that
RKO on top of a car.
I think I've been so
Yeah.
passive the past couple of years and trying to not be confrontational, and that's not working for me. But obviously, always being confrontational wasn't working for me either. But I do feel like I got to get back to that point where I start checking hoes and putting motherfuckers in their fucking place. But not all the time. Like, I don't have to be turned up all the time. So I do feel like I'm going backwards in the point if I'm not going to be 100% Gandhi and peaceful like I've been. Motherfuckers going to start catching these hands again.
You Gandhi peaceful?
Yeah.
What the fuck is Gandhi be on there?
Okay, so Mimi's gonna have a heel turn in 2019. Tom, what you got planned for 2019?
Well, shit, I guess I got to be on my corporate takeover then.
I'm staying alive.
Why you being funny? No, real talk. Why you being funny?
Not if you do the polar bear plunge.
No, real talk. Being funny, that's actually the theme song that be in my head.
Channel 5.
Especially when I be
Channel
getting dressed
5.
to go out somewhere. I be playing Staying Alive in my head.
But shit, we in Milwaukee, you got to.
But there's a special version of it I'll play it after we get off the air. Now, real talk though, I'm 100% on this podcast shit this time around. Like getting us live shows, getting our gamer shit off the ground, interning, going to some of these actual, not these local events, but these actual like major conferences where they teach you how to make shit better. Like I'm really finna go head in. Because if my whole goal is by the end of this year, my main job is part-time and this shit's full-time. Because I'm not working for the man no more if I can help it.
So, you gonna stop exploiting us?
No.
Okay.
Like,
Well, at least we know you won't stop being a shitty person.
I mean, I can't exploit nothing that you niggas don't give freely. Mimi tells her whole life story on every episode. We find out more and more about you every day. All I do is continue the questions.
Hey, man. I lived a rough life.
We didn't say you didn't.
Well, it wasn't exactly rough.
It wasn't,
Some
but
of that shit I caused my damn self. Like trying to be a
self-inflicted.
Trying to be a gamer. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking trying that
So
shit.
what we gonna do with our pod is help the other ones not to make those mistakes we made growing up.
Yeah, because Juan did that. So hopefully you won't have to go through that. 2019, I'll make some drastic life changes. Start eating right. Get my health together. Duh, why would niggas laugh, man?
I laugh because Tone laughed.
Duh. Y'all are truly not shit.
Bro, you literally order a 30-piece of chicken every time we record. That's not getting your health right, though.
I'm sharing it with y'all.
I mean, don't get me wrong. You are. You providing for the family, and I thank you tremendously for that. Because it be days I get fresh off of work to come record, and I didn't eat shit because the cafeteria is closed on a Sunday.
So what you're saying is I should just order my 4-piece and say fuck you.
I'm not saying that either, but I'm just saying if you gonna get your health right, we gotta change up what we eat. You work at Fresh Time, bro. There's no excuse.
I want to eat the vegan food. I'm good.
I'm not saying. Well, you know what? We should try vegan one of these days.
Back to what I was saying. So for my 2019, I'm making life changes. We're gonna take this podcast shit global, national, local. We're gonna do it all.
What? You just went backwards?
I'm doing more of that in the mic on 2019.
Please don't.
Niggas like it when I burp. It's
No,
authentic.
No, they don't.
It's real, Tom.
So what?
I'm gonna get a girlfriend in 2019 too.
We're going to find you one.
Yeah, dog. That's gonna be a whole ongoing thing.
I don't know.
We gonna start with these date naps.
Last time Tom plugged me with somebody,
You misinterpret.
shit didn't work out.
Mimi did not tell him it was green lit, right?
Yep.
And what does green lit mean?
But you know what? I'm not gonna blame you. I'll blame. Okay,
I'll
I'll blame a little bit of you because we weren't knee deep into the best friendship like we are now. So you didn't know me like you know me now then. Because if you'd knew me like you know me now, you would know that I love hard and that I want to be somebody's boyfriend. And you would have known that she is not the girlfriend type.
I would have gave you that. I give you that. I would take that much responsibility for the relationship. But when you realize that she became too much for you to handle,
I'd already fucked raw.
That don't mean you stay.
I had no choice. I'd already fucked raw.
Yes, that means you can get out. You go to the clinic, you get tested to make sure you good, and then you get out.
I was raw that Monday night.
And you see how that's going for them.
I was on my Seth Rollins. I was Monday night Juan.
Dog, get the fuck out.
I'm just saying.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, man, I'm getting a girlfriend for 2019. So when y'all see me at all these podcast events, I'll be bringing my little tenderoni.
Or you can meet her there. Because there was a lot of nice looking ones at the cast.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to date somebody that does what I do.
Why?
Nope, doesn't work.
But y'all not doing it together.
Doesn't matter.
Like, she's over there
But see,
and you're over here.
But you would think that just because you date somebody that's in the same life as you will understand the struggles.
Yeah.
Nope.
I'm confused
Two
here.
people of the same cloth shouldn't date. That's just my theory.
But it's a pod.
You would have thought that me and her would have bonded because we both had this love for music.
No, the problem with her was she was too overbearing. She didn't let you be you once y'all became y'all. That was the problem. If you went somewhere, she felt she had to go there too. And when y'all was there, she felt that she had to be right there next to you, right up under you. She wanted your spare time to be y'all time. She didn't allow you to have your freedom. That's why that didn't work. If she allowed Juan to be Juan, and then y'all can be y'all, it would have worked.
Head was tremendous, though.
You can't make all your decisions off of head. There's a lot of men in this world who have allowed head to make them marry the wrong woman. Head has caused a single successful man to take on a woman with 5 kids. Yes.
Huh?
Yes. Okay.
Shout out to Nori, the poetic vixen.
First, whoa.
You are missed. R.I.P. baby.
Okay.
You don't remember Nori?
Of course I remember Nori, but
I love Nori.
It
Popped up in my memories like a couple days ago.
She popped up. It took me a long time to delete her as a friend.
Nope, still my friend.
You have personal connections with her because you loved her for life. It took me a minute to get her. It took me a minute to let.
It's weird deleting postmortem people.
Yeah, that's basically. I don't want to say
weird.
no more names, but it's a couple other people.
Right, like I still got her as a friend. This chick I went to high school with named Tiffany is still on my friends list. Like, it's just weird. Like, something like no creep shit, but like sometimes I just go to their page and look through pictures.
That's how I was with Tennis Ball Sister, because she used to have like poetry and stuff on hers.
Like, I'll see pictures that like I know I've seen that I never I didn't get a chance to like. I like them, just or leave little hearts. I don't know, the weird shit. Sorry, don't mean to be a creep. But
Well, y'all had a personal connection though, so it's not creepy.
That's not. But I want to make sure we start off 2019 with a benang. I'm gonna stay riding with the devil.
You ain't got no choice.
Because I'd rather kick it with the devil that I know versus the devil that I don't know. And I'm going to stay riding with Ruthless Toothless.
Well, that's not going to be there by the end of this year.
2020, you had a grill?
I'll have it before, if my goal goes right, I have this fixed before we go to Canada.
You going to be iced out or just pearly? Just
all ivory.
All ivories? All iced out?
Nah.
Iced out. I was thinking about getting a grill.
No.
I'll do what I want. It's my
You
money.
30, bruh.
So?
No.
I'm just so I'm finna be out here motherfucking flossing, boy.
Man, you think niggas with gold smile for no reason. Wait till Tom put his teeth in.
I smile without them. It's just people will look now, that's all.
They look now, nigga. That's why they be tapping me and noticing shit. I'm like, look, bro, don't ask me. Ask him. We in the same room.
And that's what, you know what, believe it or not, that's a huge reason why I don't like going out places. And I don't like to socialize because I don't like to deal with that. Dude, I'm getting sick of you, Mimi.
So
all right, so we've been here in this show because Mimi is like the biggest dick in the world. Let's thank everybody for tuning in to this first episode of 2019.
Let's say I call out a lot.
Make
I
sure
got
you
like
check
platinum
us
and
out
white,
on
gold, traditional gold.
Spreaker,
I'm changing girls every day.
iTunes,
like they change clothes.
Google
I might
Play,
be grilled out
Spotify,
nicely.
wherever else
my
you listen to your
wife
pods at. I mean, these are the Dinkins are some dicks overall.
You can tell when they cut it.
But,
see, my grandmama hate it.
Yeah,
but
man.
my mama love it.
We love y'all. So with that being said, want to take us out of here
Clean
before I
man.
cuss Mimi up.
Chiefin'.